All right, so I've put a lot of hours into Ren since it hit early access, like a lot of hours, vanilla WoW raiding kind of hours, grinding till the sun comes up. I'm really enjoying my time in this game. So I've gathered some tips, tricks, and general information of what I've learned in my time so far. A lot of the stuff that I see asked often on my server. Communicate with your faction. I can't stress how important it is to get a strong start. Divide your tasks and your farming to get bows and armor going. Determine which research to focus on first. Make sure you're only researching one thing at a time as a group. Don't double up on crafts. The group that works together the most will definitely have the highest chance of winning. The end goal is the ascension, and you only go as a group. Spending time on personal bases or researching things that you want that not everybody else wants, and playing solo won't help your faction win. If you see a blue light, smack it with a tool. Those are spirits, the key to winning. Always gather them. Each tier of research unlocks new harvesting tools so you can harvest better materials. This is why it's important to work together and decide which 3 research items in every tier is important. Make these at the Mystic Station. Press T to transfer to a container or station from your inventory or vice versa. Hover over the item and press T. I know this seems minor, but I just figured this out right before making this video, and that's what I get for not checking keybinds. It's a big time saver. Taming. Get yourself a companion as quick as you can for extra inventory, gathering, and such. You'll need a taming crystal, spirit arrows, and a lesser totem to get you started. For your first pet, you can just use a simple rough bow. No need to make a spirit bow. Your pets can harvest with you, so make sure to press V and set it to follow and harvest. Each pet can only harvest one material type, woods, plants, or stone. What that is depends on the creature. Here's a list of what I know so far. If you have more, add it in the comments. Once I get more info on all the pets and creatures and the stats and such, I'm definitely going to be making a video. So the community is working on a spreadsheet on what drops what and from where or from what. I'll link the below in the description. Make sure to check it out. And if you have any information that is missing from the spreadsheet, feel free to add it. One notable drop, though, I will say, is from the Frabbits. Harvest Frabbits for adrenal glands for a huge sprint speed boost. These are super useful in PvP and when you're taming stags. I actually just made a quick tutorial on taming stags. Check it out if you still need to get one. There are 9 capture point outposts total: Homeland, Byway, and Prime, 1 for each faction. Homeland is right in the middle of the tree and your faction base. It's up on the hill. It's a bit parallel with the portal. The Byway outpost is directly between the 2 outposts at each entrance to Yggdrasil. And then the Prime outposts are in the center. You'll need to be much more geared to get to these. Capture points are essential because they'll provide sparks and loot for your faction. Make sure to check these and defend them when the shields do drop. From what I do know about them, every about 2 hours or so, a random capture point does lose its shield. Ranks are made up of how much rep you've gained with your faction. The ranks are Terrible, Kin, Appreciated, Respected, Trusted, Captain, and then Warlord. Elder is a permission-based rank where the top 3 of your faction rep will have special permissions like breaking down buildings and such. So when it comes to base building, there's 3 bases that come pre-built, already put down in one spot, and then there's the research stone. Each time you research a new tier, you can upgrade it to build bigger, better things. There's also refineries like the quarry where you put the stone cutters. These you'll be placing around the base. It's a bit confusing at the moment with the blanket tooltip, but if you check the item itself, like the stone cutter, it will tell you that it goes to the quarry. When building your outer walls, make sure not to build all the way to the edge of the shield. Leave enough room to put up barricades on the outside. Otherwise, the loss will wreck your walls during a reckoning. You definitely need these barricades. Cemented adhesive will definitely be your Achilles heel, along with tensile vine. Make sure to drop your sap in the construction table for cement and poppy in the brewer, and then tensile vine wherever it's needed for rope and other things. Tensile vine and then the cemented adhesive will quickly become a limiting regent for a lot of items. Make sure that you make as much adhesive paste and cement in the beginning as possible, especially when you do have water on you, as the early stage water skins drain pretty quick. For talent trees, Pathfinder is your PvE farming focused class. It does have a lot of advantage for PvP though. I would actually say that Pathfinder is probably the strongest all-around talent tree right now. Cleanse is super useful. You get a speed boost, you get a damage boost in the later tiers, and then your farming is much better with Pathfinder. Shaman is your pet tamer, spirit realm, PvP support. It's also really great for farming. If you pair up Pathfinder and Shaman, you can outfarm pretty much anyone. It's great for buffing allies damage. Also, with the increased damage at night and the Reckoning counting as night, Shaman does get extra damage during Reckoning. I haven't seen Banish used yet, but banishing enemies to the Spirit Realm could be useful, especially if they don't have a way to get back. Warlord is definitely more PvP focused. It's more armor, debuffs, good damage through Jotun Slayer and Shattering Shots, better PvP survivability. And then Assassin is really, really strong. If you want to kill people, you want to do PvP, go Assassin. They are PvP focused poison masters. Stealth is awesome and Blink is fun. Assassin's Mire is really, really strong, and Isolated Incident is great for PvP. So what's the best bet? Well, the most popular build right now is Assassin Pathfinder with its mastery up to you. You can only pick one though, so don't make that mistake like I did the first time. For PvE spec that excels in doing pure physical damage in PvP, you can go the Assassin Pathfinder, which is the most popular spec. It's very high damage. If you want to go more defensive, you can do the Warlord Pathfinder, which has great move speed, high damage through damage buffs, good armor regen. It's good all around. Obviously, if you want to just go pure PvP, Warlord Assassin is a ton of damage. Stealth to get around, extra armor, and poison. They do interact really well too because the Warlord can reduce your movement speed penalty while you're shooting, and then Assassins have all the extra damage, so you can really be a powerhouse with a Warlord and an Assassin in one build. While Shaman does have some good features though, I still feel like it's the weakest spec right now. Any other combo can really work well, but I don't really see much upside to the Shamans at the moment, other than having some really good farming abilities and then the team buff. For skills, a ton of your damage comes from your skill level, also getting rare items and critical craft. Find something to focus on and level that up. Don't spread yourself out too thin here. That's all I have for you today. I do have an unofficial Rend server. We are pretty busy and active all the time. It's up 24/7. Everyone is welcome to stop by and play with us. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more Rend guides, gameplay, and helpful videos. If you have any questions or opinion about Rend or this video, make sure to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.